Hey, everybody. Welcome to BCN Bad Comedy News. My name's Mack, and I'm here with my partner in crime, Dylan, Internet.
Mentally dill, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, we were the first news network to announce the Trump victory the day before the election. So if you want to go back and watch the last episode, you'll see it. It was one of the faking news segments. We called it.
So you heard it here first, and it wasn't fake news.
No, I mean I had the poll numbers in,
and we just kind of
we just did a poll on Patreon, and then they picked, and it turned out they were right. And you can take the poll too at patreon.com/badcomedy.
So if you ever need a bet on an election, you're in a spot.
Yeah, honestly, if you want to know any prediction of anything, we're better than Alex Jones. He's like 34 for 35 on getting things right, like big events. I think we're like 45 and 45. So we have a perfect record. Yeah.
Pretty much any school shooting, I know it's going to happen in advance.
Yeah, in JD advance.
Shout out to
shout out to JV Vance.
Bye, Vance.
Yeah. So is
We're
Kamala going to fly away on her broomstick?
Oh, yes, cackling.
And it's going to go.
She spent a lot of money on her broomstick this year, on her cauldron, on her witch's hat.
Yeah.
Her face paint.
She had over $1 billion in donations, and I guess she's in debt like $25 million, her campaign. And I think Trump said he'd offer to pay off their debt.
Oh, yeah.
Because they had a surplus left over.
That is a G move, honestly.
Yeah.
Just do him a little favor. You owe me one now.
Yeah.
I saved your ass.
Yeah, dude. It's going to be a cool brave new world. We got this cool guy on the border who doesn't give a fuck.
No, he says, I wake up every day pissed off. That's how it started.
And they're like, what about Border Patrol separating families when they deport them? He was like, well, the kids can go with them or something.
Yeah.
What about separating kids from their families? It's like, well, we can support the whole family. But what he meant was, the parents probably birthed him there, but they weren't legal immigrants. They did it for the purpose of that. So if you don't want to separate them, the kid can go back with them.
Yeah,
that sounds fair to me.
Your officials to wake up every day pissed off. You don't want him having joy.
No, he's gonna wake up smiling every morning, just like Donald J. Trump. Once he's done bunkering at Mar-a-Lago for the next 90 days or so.
We are sponsored today by Monaco Knockout Punch. It's a UFC flavor. Knockout Punch. Like how Dana punched his wife.
Yep. Also sponsored by White Claw Surge Blood Orange, like Donald Trump's skin. The best color you can get. You got.
He bleeds orange and Adderall.
Yeah. Well, remember when he got shot and he was bleeding? It was that this kind of the color of it is like the mix of his skin and the blood.
Yeah,
so
it's
kind of what it tastes like too.
Red Dye 40, not going to be enjoying that for very long.
Yeah, we better celebrate before RFK gets in there and makes us all healthy.
Yeah. Trump almost orange dyed 40.
Yeah. I mean, Trump said he's going to let RFK do whatever he wants, but if RFK tries to get rid of McDonald's and Diet Coke and stuff, Donald Trump's going to say, nah.
What he's like?
He said,
"Stay away from my golden arches."
No, he said, "No." That'd be funny. Yeah, because he says liquid gold. Yeah, my golden arches would be funny.
Stay away from me, Lucky Charms.
Yeah, he's gonna say, "Don't touch my liquid gold or my golden arches or my Diet Coke." I think I'm gonna start drinking Diet Coke because of when I heard him and Dana White talking.
True.
He only drinks Diet Coke, never drinks water, and he's a superhuman. He can be up for 48 hours. He's still just like good.
Yeah, just sharp like a blade. 72 hours in.
Yeah, he should be studied. He's an
anomaly.
Yeah, he's definitely an anomaly.
Yeah, so he's just got to hunker down for a couple months, avoid a third assassination attempt, and then just spend 4 years avoiding assassination attempts.
Yep. I mean, it'll be better once he's in office. I think he'll be a little bit more secure for some reason, or he'll have less. Maybe he'll have less people trying to attack him from within.
Yeah, hopefully
because they'll all be gone.
Yeah, just get in there and gut it out. I don't know if
because right now the deep state, while they still have power, they're going to try to get him. If they get booted out, and then also it's cool that he's just got elected. He's not president, but all the terrorist groups are like, we want peace. Sorry, and then like China's like, we want to be friends. Russia's like, we can do peace with Ukraine probably, and then Israel's like, we can be pals with Stein.
Yeah, all of a sudden, oh, now you pussy.
Yeah, weird. weird. What?
Wake up, sober up.
People always talk shit about Donald Trump's rhetoric, but results, instant results, and also because he was talking so much about immigration and stuff, and now that he appointed this guy who's clearly going to clear people out, people are going to go back, emigrate. So he probably picked the border guy as his like second appointee, aside from whoever that old lady is that he picked for chief of staff. She seems cool.
Yeah, I guess she was a mastermind behind their operation. Leave it to a woman.
Yeah,
have a slave mentality.
Yeah, she's a great campaign manager, I guess. She's probably great. Women are great manipulators, so she's probably like, you got to say this and this. And yeah, I mean, Donald Trump's best friend in both of his campaigns has been the media. I mean, this time.
Legacy media loves Trump.
I mean, he gets the most coverage out of anybody. It's always negative coverage, but this time also with X coming out, we got to see the real truth, and we got to see really how bullshit that the media was.
So it came true that any press is good press once you see it for what it is.
Yeah. In Trump's tweet, when he was talking about Kamala Harris's like debts she has in her campaign, he was like, "Yeah, we have a bunch of money left over. We did most of our spent most of the money we spent on, or we got it through earned media. So you just get it, or or you do a bunch of rallies, so but the media covers it.
Oh yeah,
or you get Tony Hinchcliffe on."
Yeah, just from like word of mouth and stuff too.
I bet you the Tony Hinchcliffe thing, I bet you that was, I bet they knew he was going to be an offensive comedian, and they knew that it was going to get covered more by the press because of it, and it was going to show that the press is completely humorless and just so ridiculous.
Just make them look like, these guys seem fun at parties.
Yeah.
I saw he posted something about that, what's it called, that breakfast or whatever it is, that dinner when it's like they make fun of everybody, like how Obama, he like posted just a little like line of something that said like, this is when the next one's gonna be, implying that he's gonna be performing at it, or
I bet he will be
hosting it for all I know.
I bet they'll have him there. Well, like they had like Gaffigan at that Catholic event, so there's a few different like meals where you kind of roast each other.
Okay.
One of them is the correspondence dinner. That's the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's the main one. And then during campaigns, I guess it's this Catholic dinner. I think
I might have seen.
I think this Catholic guy died like when he was in Congress or a politician or something. So they have that one. But,
yeah, I saw Gaffigan, he was just making fun of like, oh, it's like crazy that I ended up in Hollywood because I'm blah blah blah, I'm blah blah blah.
Well, he was hitting both sides pretty hard, which is cool because he's normally like a liberal.
But he ended it by saying, "Oh yeah, and I'm not a pedophile." And then Tom Hanks did a big gulp.
Yeah,
nervous big gulp.
Yeah. I can't wait for those names to come out. Also. There's going to be a lot of people going to jail probably.
Yeah.
We're going to need to get those. We're going to need to clear out some of those illegals from our prisons. And maybe we should send everyone, all of our violent prisoners to Venezuela, okay? And then we put all of the political prisoners in our prisons.
Maybe we could deport our
and it's not even political prisoners. It's people in politics that broke the law. So they're actual prisoners. Mm-hmm. It's not just fake things made up to put you in jail.
I'm having a flashback to when Courtney said that I sound like the guy from Green Mile, the security guard.
Which one? Oh yeah. Yeah. You sound like Michael Clark Suckin. Mm-hmm. No, but she's talking
diseases.
I was telling my cousin the whole Tom Hanks saga.
Mm-hmm. I bet he enjoyed all of it, and no matter what, he persisted.
He did. No, he liked it, actually. He thought it was good. Well, because he was telling me one about something else. Mm-hmm. You know?
Oh, yeah. I know how that can be.
Yep.
Cousins.
Yeah.
That could be a cool show.
Cousins?
Or just cuz. Or just
What a cuz.
What a cuz.
There should be a show called What a Cuz.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was thinking... I went to Cleo's the other day.
I'm going to record audio also, just to be safe.
I was thinking how at Cleo's...
What were you doing there?
I went and it was after Reggie's.
You're socializing? What the?
Yeah, and I was sitting in my car till like almost 4 a.m. And then I'm like, they're probably going to stop letting people in at 4 a.m. And I went in there, and Michael Johnson's in there with his girlfriend.
Yeah, he goes
Tina.
there late night.
But I was just thinking, like, it's like...
you didn't see Dale there? Is Dale out of town yet?
No, Dale wasn't there.
I have no idea.
I was hoping he was, but I was also looking for any baddies in there, but just me.
Mm.
But I was thinking it's kind of like Cheers, except no one knows my name. It's just a bar.
These are going to be worth so much now.
Oh, yeah, they'll definitely appreciate it.
I have 5 Trump gold coins, folks. Mm-hmm. I bought them way before the win, and now I win.
That's the game. I win.
That's the game.
Big
yeah.
Daddy. Great movie.
Sometimes you got to make early predictions, like I did. Sometimes they come true. And now the Wicked Witch of the West is going to fly away. And then I heard something about her, maybe different things floating around. Biden stepping down and her becoming the first female president for 3 months.
Yeah.
But I don't think that they'll do that, because that'll be kind of an insult to women. You get a president for 3 months.
He already gave her like 10 minutes and she didn't do shit with it.
Yeah.
And he was put under.
Yeah. And he's not going to...
he's not going to want to do that either.
And then I saw something about maybe her resigning.
That would just make them look worse if they forced him out by saying he was like disabled. Basically, it'd just be like, cool, you just lost like every swing state, every part of government. You're gonna like really just bury him now.
I wonder how that would work. What if she stepped down? Okay, then.
But then they realize, oh, she's retarded too.
Then Biden dies.
Mm-hmm.
Then what? The Speaker of the House becomes the president. Mm-hmm. Who's that? Is that Nancy Pelosi?
I hope not.
Oh my god,
that would be a crazy turn of events.
I think
get back-to-back female presidents.
The worst one. She would get impeached so fast.
She would get her dick sucked and. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. They're gonna do their little shady stuff, but
regardless, even if they do get Trump, if Vance is still around, he'll still carry out the agenda. But the problem is, you gotta have we gotta have the Trump. You gotta have the. I want the bits every day. I want the press briefing that he does on most days, even though it's supposed to be the press secretary's job. He just does it. He would do like 30 minutes a day. Like, this guy is a crusher.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if
when he would talk to the press, none of that was, because like his rallies are like partially scripted, but for the most part not. You know, he says random shit, obviously, but he would just go out in front of the press and they would just ask him questions. And then for CNN, he'd be like, nope, not you. Fake news. Fox.
That's a nasty question.
Yeah.
You're a nasty person.
People were asking questions like, who are they going to let into the press room for those briefings now? It's like all these news organizations are just completely flipped. They're like discredited, essentially, just because they just lie all the time. But they might start letting in like podcast hosts.
Well, I heard like Alex Jones say that he thinks that they'll probably just start boycotting it if it was him. Like, because, that is the move that those kind of places do. Like,
They'd be
they
fine.
would just be like, oh, this isn't even journalism anymore, and try to double down on what they're not.
Then they would just let in like Ben Shapiro and like
Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, Alex Jones.
Kind of just really
Alex Jones should be the
off.
press secretary. That'd be so funny.
Yeah, he wants to do it for a month.
Yeah. Like,
and then it's just like just keep cycling them out.
What's that piss people off on the left so much.
But it'd be funny.
Candace Owens, yeah, she was talking about it, but she was like, people have asked me if I wanted to do it, and she's like, no, I want Alex Jones to do it.
Yeah.
I would give all my money and take a minimum wage job and stop doing this if I had to, if I could see Alex Jones be the press secretary.
I bet she'll take a turn.
I bet they'll get there's this one guy who's in the press. I don't know if he's with Fox or who he's with, but he would always spar with the current press secretary who sucks ass. I don't know. Like, she's always just like, it's not my job.
Oh yeah.
I don't know her name, but pretty much her answer to everything, like to important questions, she's like, that is not my job. She's like a DMV worker.
I remember, yeah. Like right away she fucked up.
She's so bad.
Yeah, like I'm trying to remember. She did something just like a week and a half in where it was just like basically confirmed like some sketchy shit.
Yeah,
and I was like, she was supposed to just deny.
Yeah, she's terrible at the job. They can't fire her because she's black.
I'm going to defer to the president on this one. He already spoke about this topic, and this is redundant.
I like that one guy, Sean Spicer. He would get really mad. He was one of Trump's guys.
The best was that blonde girl, though. She really was the best. The one that was Trump's when he last time.
Yeah, Marianne Conway. They had Sarah Huckabee Sanders for a while.
And it's like,
you remember her? She was fatter. I think she took Ozempic. Sarah Huckabee.
They gotta get like Melissa McCarthy in there, like the funny version of her.
They need to get Megyn Kelly.
Megyn Kelly.
She's a lawyer too. She would crush them. She's media also.
Yeah, but isn't she deep state?
No.
Wouldn't she be like biased towards Democrats?
She's like a female Tucker now.
She's rogue.
Yeah.
That is a cool X-Men rogue. She just sucks the life out of everyone. And
that could be that's the new press. Is it's Tucker's the Tucker show, and then you got the Megyn Kelly show, and then Alex Jones, the best one.
Tim Dillon's thing about, because people were like, yeah, I miss when Joe Rogan wasn't helping decide elections, and then Tim Dillon was saying like, hey, maybe if you're a comic, like just get to work, like no one's stopping you from building a platform that people listen to. Yeah, and then he just dismantled it, just like,
Yeah.
Good luck though too. Good luck building one like that big, but
yeah.
Kamala said no to being on Joe Rogan.
Anyone in this election that wanted to vote on that, it's not even like Republican and Democrat anymore. If you wanted to vote on the Kamala side, it was a vote against comedy.
Yeah, absolutely.
They want to censor everything,
and they try to say like this is like something bad about comedy. It's like, you're fucking.
I'm a one-issue voter, and that I want my president to be Hitler.
Oh, I gotta get.
Sorry, it's two issues. I want to get less shadow banned on social media.
Yeah, that definitely will. You won't get shadow banned like that anymore.
Yeah,
so much accountability will come.
Yeah,
but I gotta give a shout out to Celeste. She posted something. Just like I just responded like, "Damn, roasted."
Can you tell her to join Patreon again?
Yeah, Celeste, you have to do that, or else we're gonna get Celested.
Yeah.
But it was just saying like all these girls saying that they're gonna withhold sex from guys because of the election.
Yeah.
If you had that kind of discipline, then abortion wouldn't be your number one issue. I was like, oh fuck. Celeste coming in with the just like
that was just like a Matt Gaetz line.
For real though.
Nobody wants to have sex with you if you look like a thumb.
good point.
Maybe you should be out there marching, get some exercise, put those ankles to use for once.
What do
you say to people that were offended by those remarks, Matt? Be offended.
Yeah. Don't be a thumb.
I like him. I think he's actually cool, even though he looks evil.
Yeah, he's like a Jeremy Fragrance.
But I remember I think he was pretty close with Trump during the campaign.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We've been reporting a lot of political stuff, I guess, but
yeah,
we just care a lot about the country and the world and the state of comedy. And
yeah, guys, if you want to get away from politics, just listen to bad comedy. If there's too much going on in your life, just listen. We don't talk. we get away from all that political stuff, and we just do jokes. So join Bad Comedy Podcast at patreon.com/badcomedy, and you don't got to worry about all the left and the right and the evil orange guy and the all the world wars. We're here just to laugh, and we don't talk politics, right?
Yeah.
What? I hate politics.
Mm-hmm. I've been working on my.
That's my clip.
My rap.
And then they're gonna join, and then it's all politics.
No, don't put that out. I already had I was like, Mike Dwyer, you should be on the pod. You want? And then he was just like, I don't know if I should be actually. And then he's like, it's all about Trump or something. Like Mac loves Trump or something. I was like, yeah, I guess.
Is that the new rumor?
Yeah, and that's why I just think I don't know.
Well, he's right.
I don't know if I guess he'll stand the test of time, right side of history.
Yeah, cool. Well, Mike Dwyer, guess what? You're not that funny when you're on the podcast anyway.
Was he on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's probably how he knew about that then. You were probably talking about him. I wasn't there that week.
No, I wasn't talking. It was me. Yeah, well, we did one with
Jason
and Anthony Hernandez. I think we had Mike on just him, though, one time, and you. No?
I would remember.
Yeah. No, he's all right. Is he a secret listener?
I don't know.
He's definitely a secret listener.
Not anymore. He's just definitely.
Yeah.
He hates the big orange guy.
Yeah. Well, if someone doesn't want to listen to our podcast because they don't like the big orange guy, go listen to.
No, this is a time for unity in our country. You're being a Kamala right now.
No,
saying you're at the wrong rally.
No, we need to be what the people on the left were when people on the right were election deniers, and we go.
No. This is we can't be sore winners.
What about
There's a lot of sore losers out there.
Fine, I like Mike. Okay,
they got fucked.
All right, if you're a normal person that doesn't look like a thumb,
it's way too isolated.
No. If you don't look like a thumb and a purple hair, and
did you see Grimace is an alcoholic?
Grimace is an alcoholic now?
Yeah, Tina posted some. I felt bad.
She's an alcoholic?
No, Grimace is an alcoholic, and that's her son.
Oh, I thought...
He was chugging brews. Someone dressed as Grimace. And
did she dye her hair purple back again?
Oh, I don't know. But you know the history of that, right?
I'd imagine.
Why she did that? It's her grandma, Violet. Her name was Violet.
And she died?
Mm-hmm. And so then Tina dyed her hair.
Dyed it. She killed.
To show solidarity.
Well, I got a tattoo and my grandma died, so that's actually more meaningful.
Is it the piggy?
Sorry, Tina.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Iowa.
Oh yeah,
which was awesome because I was surrounded by like-minded folks.
Mm-hmm.
And
you didn't mind it one bit.
No, I had a great time. Yeah, but no, my grandpa, he's 95, and he opened a child center. So he was a farmer his whole life, but he got really lucky in penny stocks.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, like he probably got a call from Jordan Belfort a long time ago, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm in." And then I think the company became Eli Lilly, which is like a top 10. So he put $1 million towards this huge like children's center, and so it was like the grand opening of it. It was also his birthday weekend. So there's a building there that says like Mike and Jean Nepper. That was my grandma Jean. Nepper, super big.
Wow.
So I have a Nepper building in Dyersville, Iowa, folks.
It sounds like a slur.
It's for the kids.
God, give it up for the kids.
Yeah, in Iowa, we take care of our kids. We're not like Hollywood, where they take bad care of the kids.
We were trying to convince kids to turn trans, ironically.
Yeah, well, they still probably should.
Yeah.
I mean, if your parents tell you to be trans, you probably should.
Just think about it.
And a lot of people kind of think of us as their parents in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So you should just think about being trans. Your insurance might not cover it anymore though. Coming up soon.
How about try the vaccine? Give it a shot or two.
Yeah, get boosted up. Boost it up.
Too.
Mm-hmm.
Just take this, whatever it is, whenever we want.
Yeah,
This is democracy.
Especially with my body, my choice, except for getting drafted or vaccines.
Mm-hmm. Some of my really values democracy. I love when there's no primary. I love suppression of free speech.
Mm-hmm.
No voter ID. I love gerrymandering.
Well, that's democracy. That's you have to promote democracy by
political opponents.
by people that aren't a part of that democracy voting in it.
Politics, man, fucking gay.
Politics are gay as hell.
Yeah, so we should talk more about frogs or just kind of
gay frogs.
Yeah, or Benjamin Button. Or could talk about Barney has been trending, I believe.
For what?
Out, so they found a Barney egg.
A Barney egg?
So there's going to be a baby Barney.
I heard they found an old. Alex Jones was talking about they found this old holy city they didn't think existed.
Well,
folks, if you like Alex Jones, you can hear all the Alex Jones stuff secondhand here. So you don't have to go all the way to Alex Jones. You just come to us, and we'll just summarize it.
It's like we need him to get some good news, so he can just be pumping. He'd be such a hype man if he had good news to hype.
Yeah.
Just like, did you see this squirrel learn how to ride a skateboard?
Oh, remember?
It can do tricks.
We were watching that election coverage that you hated, the Steven Crowder one, but when they brought Alex Jones on and he ripped his shirt off, they've been like replaying that on like the Alex Jones thing.
I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna.
And we caught that live. That was the one time he did it.
That was a special moment. Yeah. He's flexing and then he just started talking about his routine.
Then he was just talking normal.
Creatine and. Yeah, I screenshot a bunch of stuff that I was trying to make like the ultimate highlight of "We did it, Joe," and then just show like trains getting derailed, and then just like like Ukraine getting bombed, Gaza, people burning alive, like Free Palestine guy, and then Alex Jones like ripping his shirt off, and or when he's like,
he's got a whole team making those already.
Yeah,
trains by day, trains all night. All day, or I'm gay. Yeah. That should be our intro song.
Yeah, but yeah, so
you can do the guitar part.
Sounds good.
So that it's not copyright.
Yeah, when you just pretty much you can beat copyrights, just rewrite it, just play it yourself, and it's not copyright anymore. It's amazing.
I'll play. I'll just go.
This is an original.
I'll just do it with my voice.
Original take.
Oh, they had karaoke the last night we were in Iowa. I was crushing it, slaying it. Everyone was like,
"Just he picks the most depressing songs."
No, I did some good,
looking at you through the glass. Don't know how much time has passed.
I did some Highwaymen songs. I did "Hurt" by Johnny Cash. I did "The Reason" by Hoobastank.
Which one's that?
I found a reason for me to change who I used to be.
It's funny just because like those kind of songs really probably meant everything to the people they meant something to.
Yeah.
At the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone respects like Johnny Cash, but then it's just... I found a reason for
Well, that wasn't Johnny Cash.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that song probably smacks so hard.
Hoobastank, dude. Yeah.
I saw some girl in Germany that I follow was posting like Nickelback, like, remind me of who I really am. She's like, God, I love this song. And it has to be ironic, but
so
Nickelback's
are the lyrics, it's not like you say sorry. Say sorry. Is that what they say?
I don't know.
It's not like you say sorry.
Oh, I think he says so sorry, but maybe it is.
I think he's saying it's really bad lyrics.
I saw this Drake
I've been
Bell.
up, I've been down. Actually, to the bottom of every bottle. That's good. That's a bar. That's a bar, actually.
Yeah.
I've been up, I've been down to the bottom of every bottle.
The more creative, the less it's gonna resonate or be
Yeah,
you have to memorize it.
Every bottle of Malort. I don't think so.
Is there a connection there?
I don't think he's been to the bottom of a bottle of Malort.
Not recently, at least.
I'll tell you that.
I saw Drake Bell stopped his performance of "I Found a Way, I Found a Way," you know, like their theme song.
Yeah.
And then he said, like, "Okay, I have to clarify this because if you're gonna sing along, you gotta sing the right lyrics." And he says,
He's like, I'm fucking gay. I'm fucking gay.
If you open up your mind. Or he says, like, it's going to take some time to realign. Realign. It's not realize, it's realign.
He's wrong. Drake Bell got raped by Nickelodeon, so I don't care.
So he suppressed the
So
the
he's
correct
wrong.
lyrics.
Yeah. I know for a fact.
He doesn't want to realize.
It's realize. It's
Wants to
over your shoulder. You realize it's over your shoulder. You don't realign.
Now, when I found out that those kids got raped on Nickelodeon, I thought childhood ruined.
Yeah.
Mine.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't watch those shows the same now.
More like Dickelodeon. Yeah. Was that me and you talking about how all these people in Deep State get slimed?
Yeah. Yeah, sipping them on Slime Time Live.
Yeah.
Just Nancy Pelosi, insider trading. You're getting slimed.
Nancy Pelosi gets slimed. Mayorkas, the alien-looking guy who parachuted from Mars, he's getting slimed hard. We're going to slime so many people. We're going to slime Obama.
Slime the swamp.
Slime Hillary.
Well, we're not political podcast.
No. This is Nickelodeon politics combo.
Mm-hmm. Dan Schneider should be lock him up.
Yeah. What if they slimed him with it was like just acid slime?
Mm-hmm. There's always stuff coming out with Disney and Pixar too, and it's just they put perverse messages and symbols, or they torture children, and it's like what the heck?
Yeah. Once they realize all these people are pedos, do we just get a guillotine at the at the Capitol?
It's gonna take some time to realize.
To realize.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not gonna realign back to that.
That's a real line.
I mean, it took people a long time to realize the deep state was watching your show over your shoulder. You know that they're watching you and trying to.
And then they just keep turning around.
To control you, but just turn around and it's Donald Trump. Mm-hmm. He's gonna save you.
No, in that documentary, like you were saying, it just got worse and worse and worse. And I was like, is he talking about the show or he's talking about the abuse?
The show too. I remember they had it was supposed to be a GameCube, but it was a Game Sphere or something because they didn't want to get.
It's like an Xbox too, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what a ripoff. GameCube, Xbox.
Yeah.
We called mine the Sex Biox.
Yeah, we called mine the Gay Station.
Nice.
Yeah.
Same thing.
PlayStation 2 was the best, and then everything went downhill from there.
Yeah,
because I stopped playing games. But then there's professional games, losers.
No, you had such a chance to connect with the audience on PS2, and then you made it all about you.
Yeah. Well, I just played, the one-player games. Like I played Tony Hawk. I played,
Tony Tomahawk.
Tony Tomahawk.
It's a very very woke Native American take on Tony Hawk.
No, he's just
White man can jump.
Yeah.
You see that 720?
Yeah. So do you think that audiences are gonna be gay now? That's what happened. That's what happened last time.
Oh, because that's what someone warned me about.
But
shout out to Chris Scrivas, warned me about.
Sorry.
Go back to
faking news. Stephen Hofstetter has deported himself from Pittsburgh, shut down the Steel City Arts Foundation, and moved out of Pittsburgh. I take full responsibility for this. I take 100% responsibility for this. Sorry, Steve. Skedaddle. You've ruined Pittsburgh enough. Bad comedy has saved the Steel City of Pittsburgh. We salute you, Pittsburgh comedy scene. And bye-bye, Steve-O.
How come he was never on the wall?
I don't know. We'll get him up there.
Just to strike his name off.
Yeah, we'll put him by DJ Darksey.
Yeah, like you could lower Bob to the bottom, and then it'll be like those are the people that pretty much their career is like.
Yeah, but
dismantled.
But it's a good painting, though. That's the only problem.
Yeah. So what was the deal on that? So you paid for that, or you traded a painting?
I traded a painting for it.
What painting was it?
It was one of those, or it was a photo, one of those old Chicago photos. I got 3 for a good deal. It was basically a 2 for 3 deal from the American Legion. So I traded the other one for that.
Bob Keane has been going off on Facebook. I know you can't see it, but just political post after political post.
Yeah, I'm sure he's happy with his life.
Yeah, he's writing a lot. He's always riffing on Facebook posts. And
Bob Keane is, I mean, a good comedian, fun human. I like his takes.
He's like the Steve Hofstetter of Chicago.
No, because he has no influence. Because he doesn't.
Kind of you are kind of this.
He doesn't have a indentured servitude compound like Stephen Hofstetter did.
I guess Ariel was kind of because she took him in when he was down.
You know, she was named after the song "Aerials" by System of a Down.
Oh wow.
It's like, life is a waterfall, we sing from the river and nothing at all.
Pretty good song. You could sing that karaoke.
Yeah. I do sing that at karaoke.
I know.
I used to at the cave afterwards because they would do like metal karaoke downstairs.
System of a Down syndrome. It's a fucking hack joke that...
Syndrome of a Downs.
Syndrome of a Downs.
And then there's Death Camp for Cutie.
Mm-hmm. If you're deaf, DEFCON for Cutie. DEFCON Free Palestine.
Def Cab for PETA.
It's like, my driver won't respond.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was deaf the other day, and I was like, I can't hear nothing.
And then you heard that,
and then
read that.
Yeah,
God gave you 2 ears.
One time, somebody, and
one mouth to suck dick.
How do you say "heard that" in sign language? Heard that.
Yeah. Interpreted that. Mm-hmm. Or here's your sign.
Yeah.
It'd be like, here's your sign language.
Yeah. That's the one thing I hate about sign language. Is they could be saying anything about me.
Mm-hmm. That's why I just...
Like they did this to me one time. They did this. It was like this sign, and then they said this sign. They put their finger across their neck. So they put the finger that's in the middle upwards, and then they put their finger across their neck.
Wow.
And then they did a finger gun type of thing, and then pointed it at me. And then I don't really know what that meant.
It sounds good, whatever.
Yeah, it was probably like it was probably like you have the number one voice. They're pointing to my neck, and then they're probably saying you're a cool guy.
Yeah.
I'd assume. I don't speak deaf, so
You don't have to read between the lines. Sometimes it's just any communication they can do is a miracle.
Read between the lines.
It's a Helen Keller thing.
Yeah, Helen Keller Paulson.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Helen Keller moment.
Did Keller Paulson die?
No, he's alive. I won't say well. That's what I like thinking of. Friends or family are just talking about me somewhere, just like, yeah, he's not doing well. I just like thinking about it happening, and I would never know, but I know.
Well, the trees talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I'm alive and well, baby.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of trees coming down because Chris Grieva, as I was saying, was warning me that we're about to go through the woke woods. Well, because of the election, like it's going to swing back to where I didn't realize we were in the edgy times. Well, we're kind of on the edge of the forest, but we're going to go into the thick woke woods.
Well, we have to be
very. A lot of trees
we
are fall.
We can't follow that. We can't follow the woke pattern.
I know, but
we got to say faggot and retard.
No, but I think that there is going to be a lot of resistance.
That's how we do better. Exactly.
Yeah, but it's not about saying slurs.
Faggot.
No, that's your. You gotta be an artist.
I have a gay brother.
Yeah. It's even more reason not to.
He says it so much.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but he calls straight people that, so.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
Well, at least he knows how deeply wrong it is.
I know he likes it.
As an insult.
Yeah.
He sounds like a real comedian, this guy.
So
let's prank call him.
Do you think all the trans people are gonna transfer back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think that's what's supposed to happen every 4 to 8 years.
It was pretty smart of the Democrats to run on just like trans issues and abortion.
Yeah, it seemed to really work out nicely. They kind of said death before detransition too.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
and I saw. I think I sent you the video, but it was people protesting in Chicago about protesting against like genocide in Palestine, and then also that I sent you a thing below it showing that Israel and Palestine, right after Trump got elected, want peace.
Yeah, I saw like a bunch of examples that were similar in different countries. Just about
the EU is going to buy gas from us instead of from Russia.
Yeah, just a lot. I don't know. Just having a reputation's not so bad.
No, it's why rhetoric works. Same thing is people are going to deport themselves in the time before he gets there. There's going to be a certain amount of self-deportation. Less migrants will come in the meantime.
See, this makes us sound racist, but really,
no, it doesn't. Illegal immigrants I'm talking about.
I know, but just people will say that's racist.
I don't care.
I know, but I'm just saying that it's like, I don't think deportation is like, it's bad for them, good for us, brother.
Well, I mean, but
but it's horrible for them.
Yeah, but it's like a half. There's like 300,000 missing children and like a 500,000 murders and rapists.
Yeah, that's not good. I wouldn't run on that either.
That's what they're gonna start with. But a nice deterrent is people, because like if we tell them you come here, you can stay in a 5-star hotel. We'll give you a debit card and a cell phone.
Well, that's not what they call it.
Like a debit card. Sorry.
It's the terminology.
Yeah. If you give them incentives to come, they'll come.
Can we keep Ken Fluoride?
Ken Fluoride's got to go. Sorry, Ken. Yeah. You're getting
James Najjar.
You're getting deported. Well, James Najjar, confirmed terrorist. He's got to go.
Fuck.
Michael Cooper, communist. He's got to go. Paul Farrell.
What are these guys thinking?
Brian Crow. He's a bird, so he's got to go get locked in the zoo.
I just hope that the fans the views probably went down from 100 to 50, and
our fans are mostly R&Rs, you know. They're grapists and gracists.
But it feels, yeah, I guess I'm just deeply affected by this The Mike Dwyer comment just makes me think.
Oh yeah.
People think we're just like.
Good. That means we're fringe. We're punk rock.
There's better punk rock than other punk rock.
We're punk rock, dude.
We gotta be funny and get people's mind off of the world.
We're like Green Day.
I do like Green Day.
Yeah.
We're just a couple American idiots.
We want to be American idiots. Yeah. We're the opposite of Green Day because
I want to be an American idiot.
Because now the rebels have flipped. The rebels of society.
So finally, I accomplished my goal.
Yeah. Now, this is when we explode. This is when we widen our. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know when Cumtown exploded? 2016.
It's time for us to explode.
Yep.
Metaphorically.
Yeah, so we can't be like, oh, you can't say things.
No, it's not that. It's just.
You can't say things.
I just feel like it's like a narrower.
Yeah. Well,
we'll be like, fuck, this is all they're talking about.
Well,
like
it was also,
yeah,
world. I mean, but just mostly like pre and post election. It hasn't been like a constant thing.
Yeah, it's been pretty constant. It's all
Only-
good, though.
Only like
I just miss the good old days, Mac.
what? What are you going to talk about?
We would just talk about doing a deep dive on bees. And then it would show like a clip of you saying like, so today I want us to do a deep dive on bees.
Yeah, but that's better with a guest.
And then talk about Bugs Life, Big. I was thinking Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Starring Tom Hanks.
What about Babe, Big Daddy in the City?
A lot of people know Tom Hanks starred in Big Daddy. He was Frankenstein.
Tom Hanky
Frankenstein.
Tom Hanky Panky?
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. What about Pinky and the Give Me Some Brain, bitch?
Tom Hank Williams Jr.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
So he's like an actor, pedophile, country, outlaw country singer.
Mm-hmm. Like that's why he's an outlaw. He's a pedophile.
Yeah. I mean, that's, dude. Yeah, we're outlaw comedy. We got outlaw president. It's all outlaws, dude.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
and we got the Hells Angels sponsor us on the wall. You can't see it on camera.
Hells Angels.
But we got a shout out to the Hells Angels of Chicago.
We're sponsored by White Claw Surge, which historically makes me argue.
Hey, don't say white. You can't say white.
Okay. We're sponsored by
Claw.
By the Claw, because it says when
remember the
ain't no laws when you're drinking claws.
Remember
what they said.
Remember the Claw in Toy Story and all the little aliens were scared as hell.
Oh yeah,
the aliens were like ah.
Mm-hmm. The pizza place.
Yeah.
That
was
timeless.
What was that pizza place? It was the place that
the fans right now must be just someone's shaking their. How do you not know? It's like some Planet Pizza, a Rocket Pizza, or something.
No, I'm thinking about the one that where they had kids in the basement.
Oh.
Remember Pizzagate?
Yeah, so they had a bunch of kids making pizzas.
Yeah. How come everything we need a new word for scandals aside from something gate? Like it was called the Watergate Hotel. Now you have Deflategate, Pizzagate, Bill Gates.
Elon was saying his would be Elongate.
That's good.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more gates.
Yeah. Elon's kind of a lame though, but he's the man.
Gates Gate.
He was like, I want to call it the Department of Government Efficiency because it's Doge. Like the person across from him is not laughing. He's like,
he just says find simple things.
I mean,
funny.
he does have Asperger's, so he doesn't really,
USA.
He doesn't really have all the social cues, but he also has the rest of his brain is just massive, just on fire on all cylinders.
Yeah. So he just categorizes like, oh, this is something people like.
Yeah, he does like
dogs and coins.
He does understand funny stuff in comedy though. Like he posts funny stuff. He likes to laugh at things.
He loves to laugh and live.
He liked to laugh about the prospect of going to jail forever if Kamala got elected. He's like, I wonder if I'll ever see my kids again.
I just wonder, like, there are so many threats to humanity. Like, what things could he do if he just had Alex Jones in his ear at all times? Because he just went and kind of helped save the country, helped win Pennsylvania.
Well, he definitely watches
speech.
Alex Jones clips on X. He's definitely always on X.
But it's just kind of like he just went
I wonder how he schedules his day.
Into that when he realized that was a threat.
Yeah, the threat's free speech. Yeah,
and then like the elections just not being real elections anymore, and so it's like, what else could you be like? They're turning the frogs gay or something. Like you'd be like, we need.
I mean, that turned out to be real.
Yeah, but it's like, what could Elon do for the frogs?
Yeah, we gotta make frogs straight.
Oh, gonna make them hop again. The frogs. Make frogs hop again.
I think my Elon impression is just going to be East London Cockney accent. We might go to frog straight.
We got, sometimes you have an accent, sometimes you don't, right? Sometimes you have an impression.
What about this? It's Elon Alexander Jones.
Yeah, let's hear it.
And he's like, we gotta make the frog straight.
That's fucking good.
That's Alex Jones and Elon Musk mixed together, but it's Elon from East London. Sometimes it's hard to mix in three things, folks. So, I mean, you try being a comedian and doing impressions all the time. I get the impression that you probably couldn't do what I do, folks. I'm not talking to you, Dylan. I'm talking to the folks.
Yeah, the folks at home.
Yeah.
Could never do this.
Yeah, I can't believe my clock is still melted up there. You guys can't see this, but I have it's melted like
it's drippy,
like kind of like the Salvador Dali painting, but mine actually painted or melted.
The clock is melting.
Kind of like it's like Salvador Dali,
Boy.
Erica Dali raped me.
Yeah, and a meltdown.
She's probably a secret listener.
Yeah, just
shout out to our secret fans, Bobby Buds.
She's doing push-ups, thinking about you.
Shout out to Bobby Buds.
She's sprinting and just thinking about you at the end of the sprint.
Yeah.
Thinking about getting you again, owning that ass again.
My brother ran a marathon. I told him it's a sprint, not a marathon.
Yeah. Fucking dumbass, like gassed himself in the first mile.
Retard.
Idiot, dude.
Like, he's running around like, da-da-da.
Yeah. That was pretty fresh and original.
Mm-hmm.
Brave comedy.
Why doesn't Bernie Sanders go by Barney?
Should be Brave Comedy Pod.
Barney Sanders. He should go by Barney Sanders. And he'll be like, come on, kids.
Yeah, that's what you think, but wait till you see what this egg looks like.
I guess this is more Kermit. Come on, kids. Let's all become socialists. We all get the same amount of things. You work harder, though, than you. You don't work at all, okay?
You got to make it sound more Bernie, though.
Yeah, well, that's just Barney saying, I'm just doing socialist things.
How do you do Kermit in the first place?
Hey, I'm Kermit.
Oh, I'm Kermit.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Kermit the Frog. It's not easy being green. You just got to figure out that.
Free insurance for all.
Yeah, you just got to figure out.
Free Muppets for all.
Yeah. There's a certain.
And then these fucking.
There's a certain part of your vocals that you can turn to a certain way to do the.
I am not a gay.
I'm not gay. I'm Kermit. I'm not gay. It's not easy being. It's not easy being Merle Haggard.
Yeah, Kermit Sanders.
Kermit Sanders.
It's not easy being a Muppet.
Kermit was like a name that people used to actually have.
He's the frog of Sesame Street.
But like, there's like no Kermits anymore. But that's like an old school name that people actually had.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with a Kermit or two.
I'm gonna actually. Do you actually know a Kermit?
I know of a Kermit.
Really? Who? The frog?
My ex's grandpa.
Oh really? Yeah.
That was her dad's middle name, Kermit.
That was my ex-wife's middle
I'm just
name.
thinking then Kermit the Frog comes in and then steals their thunder in a way. I would be pissed. Someone came, Dylan's the Frog now.
My sister's
Franklin the Turtle.
My sister's a fan of the Muppets. I might tell her to name her kid Kermit.
Someone said I sound like the chef, or the Swedish chef from there. It said, I don't sound Swedish.
Yeah. What am I, a
But I
fish?
think
What
it
am
was
I, a
just a bunch
fish?
of gibberish. Yeah.
Yeah. What do I work at IKEA? I see. IKEA sounds like it should be like an Asian thing, you know?
I tried to get this girl to...
Shouldn't IKEA be Asian? It sounds Asian, but it turns out it's like Swedish.
IKEA car.
IKEA. Well, okay, so there's Kia, the brand.
Mm-hmm.
Korea has the EA.
Korea Fair.
It all comes together. It's backed by the Chinese folks. IKEA is Chinese. They pretend that they're Swedish.
It also sounds like a Tia Tamara, sister.
Well, it's kind of...
She's an only child, IKEA. She's an Asian.
It's kind of like a two-way twister.
Yeah. Like Hurricane IKEA.
Yeah, Hurricane IKEA. I like that. What about Hurricane Tia and Tamara?
IKEA.
Once we run out of names.
Yeah.
And we need to start doing doubles. So, like, once we get to Z, and we've probably already been there, but we start doing A, like Adam Addis, AA, and then Bobby Buds, and then Charlie Chaplin, and then Dan Docimo.
Nice. We already have a backup. What else do we have? Let's go through everyone.
Evan,
we need an E.
Evan Eckelbaum. I just made him up.
No, we need a real one.
F.
No, E.
Frankfurt. G. Greg Gartusiak.
Hunter Hirsch. Ike. What's Ike's last name?
Ike. Ike Eckelbaum.
No, we need real ones.
Ichabod. Ike. I want to... Ooh, all right. I need to write these down for my sister. Ichabod.
Gary Goldman.
Ichabod and Kermit are two good names for a kid.
Oh, we already did G. Did we? Did we even do the alphabet right just now?
We just skipped... Skip G, yeah. And one other one, I think.
Gary Goldman. Then we need J.
Kermit, Ichabod... What about Horace?
What about Pete?
Horace is a good...
What about Mary? What about Bob?
No, I want...
There's something about Bob.
Well, the last name is... I guess... You know what his last name is? The husband?
Jerry Jones.
You know what his last name is?
No.
Bork.
Is that BJ?
No.
Or,
That'd be Bjork.
it's really insulting when you do that.
What?
You don't excuse yourself for the fans.
Excuse you, fans.
But just quality in comedy.
What are you?
Inherently being a people pleaser.
What are you?
That's
offended?
An alliteration. Alliteration is symmetry.
What are you offended by
they
my
just
burp?
might just be kind of.
I think that's what we're gonna explode now.
Just might be like.
I think that
like a worse product.
No, I think that burp is going to explode now.
No, it might just be like, it just makes it even worse.
Oh,
maybe.
Well, I'm gonna ask the audience to excuse themselves from being offended.
I think there's a comic Jake Johnson.
I have a friend named Jacob Johnson.
There's one who's funny. He has a good 50 Cent material.
Yeah, I like 50 Cent. We've done enough of those.
Callum.
We've done enough of those.
It's not even alphabet. I do the Sigma bet.
So never give up. Work hard. Dream big. Keep smiling and be positive.
Lisa Lampanelli. Mark Maron. Gotta be a Nick or just a Nate or just a Neo.
I don't know. Whenever anything gets to N, even when I'm spelling out something phonetically, my brain is like just breaks.
Really?
Because I only know one thing off the bat.
I can see how all paths in your mind.
Yeah, they only go to one spot. There's so many names I could probably find. Mm-hmm. But work hard, never give up, dream big, be positive, keep smiling.
Pete Project Pata.
I'm looking at my gay corner.
Mm-hmm. And it's just one of the corners. You have your 4 pillars of success. You have the gay corner,
Gay corner.
the straight corner, the bi corner.
Yeah, that's the
and
cool.
then
No,
the pan corner.
the success corner, the nothing corner. Well, this one is where you got the lights we never use.
Zeke Zugler. We have
Zeke Zugler for Z. Yeah, we got
Yoni Geisler.
Yeah. Zeke Zugler show. Oh, we've had a lot of cards decline.
Xavier Lamont.
I'm not happy about it.
So what are we down to?
Well, I have to hit up these people whose cards have declined.
It'd be cool if just, if our baddie army was ever just like, you think about the people in your life and you're like, this person probably would like, I should do a heavy recommend to this person where it's like
Yeah, maybe you should recommend us.
word of mouth is just the best.
Yeah, it's better than word of ass.
Word of mouth is almost as good as working that mouth.
Yeah. Hey, guys, get out there. Maybe post some signs. Sign up for Bad Comedy. Like the elections are over. Now it's time to join Bad Comedy.
Like, give us the confidence we need.
Give us a confidence boost, just like the Alex Jones seaweed extract supplement. You can buy that at alexjonesstore.com.
Sarah Snyder.
Tig Notaro.
Uma Thurman.
Queenie bitch.
Yes. Ronda Rousey.
What is Queenie bitch? What is it? What are they?
I think I heard that it maybe Queenie bitch either doesn't tell people because they like seeing people kind of act all weird and nervous when they don't know.
Oh, so they're androgynous. I think that's what it's called.
Maybe, but I think maybe just a guy.
Well, I know that Matt Brown is just a gay man. It's like you're super trans.
But then part of the bit for some people, I guess, is
Matt Brown has
seen you squirm.
Matt Brown has the swaggest sports coat. So all sequins.
I got a cool fucking Joker. Joker coat.
I'm gonna see if I can borrow a Matt Brown sequin jacket for maybe I'll bring back Elton John Ledley.
Matt Brown, yeah, like Miss Brown. He said he put her to death.
There's a name Matt Brown now on the thing.
Yeah, he said this is the burial of Miss Brown or something. It was
that happened recently.
Yeah, it said this is a fictional character.
That's a Trump effect.
Might be. But so this is a fictional character.
Maybe the Matrix is finally broken, and we're back to reality. We're back to the '80s, folks. Wet T-shirt contests. We're back to jet
guns,
skis.
Wherever, getting fights in high school.
You can get huge guns. Yeah, America's back,
AIDS.
folks. Yeah, no more worries. The song "Don't Worry About That Thing." That's actually what that song was about.
Well, the problem with that song is it was written so long ago. It might be time to worry again.
Every little thing, it's gonna be alright. Don't worry.
Be happy, right?
It was
Every little thing.
It was Bob Gupta.
It's gonna be all right.
Going to be all right.
He's talking about the right
Don't worry about that thing. It's gonna be all right.
Everything. He's talking about the House and the Senate.
It's gonna be all right.
Yeah, but we are the alternative to the right and the left.
Yeah, we're a dorsal fin, but we're a dorsal fin that can switch anyway. You never know.
Just raised middle class.
One day, yeah, you guys know that we were born middle class, and we were born and raised middle class, and we just want an opportunity economy, really.
Before my what's it called? BBW, I had a middle ass.
I just want an opportunity economy.
Yeah. Just like, I
So
told my teacher the economy doesn't exist.
yeah.
And then I fucked a bitch in that class because I was just telling her just nonsense I was telling this teacher.
Oh, dude, the stock
And it
market's
impressed a girl.
stock market's been booming.
Yeah, but the stock market doesn't exist, ladies. That's some girl math for you.
Yeah, you know.
That's that baddie math.
Yeah.
That shit not even real. On God. I was going to go up to
Camilla.
Reggie's and say, what's this white boy doing with these whack-ass shoes? I was really excited to get on stage and just kind of say stuff like,
I've done that.
on God and stuff.
I've done that.
Yeah, but it's funnier with my voice because it's very monotone and unsure.
Monotone.
Mm-hmm. Monotone.
My name is Monotone. My voice does not fluctuate, but it actually kind of does.
My voice is monotone. Like, what do you mean I sound Jamaican?
Yeah.
Yes, monotone.
You monotone. Yeah, monotone.
I remember being in, I think it was like, I don't know, somewhere down there. And
Somewhere along the way.
they were just like, yes, sir. Can I show you my talent? And it was like on a cruise excursion or something, or they let us out of the boat, and then they were just all saying the same line, like, sir, can I please show you my talent?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was like people trying to make sales, like,
No.
like just with.
Was it Sam Talent?
I think that he was there, but then he was a spectacle.
Yeah.
They were like, we can't eat from the Sam Talent.
Imagine him in China. So he went to Japan, but I want to see him go to China and walk around, and people would be like, "Oh, this big mighty elephant. This the American elephant pig.
Mm-hmm.
The fattest man and biggest man in the world. Ugly too."
Yeah, in Japan they call him Pigzilla.
Pigzilla, yeah.
No, Pigzilla!
Yeah. He was walking around downtown. Everyone started running away.
Yeah.
Pigzilla, run!
The government had no answer. What
Yeah.
were they gonna do?
Yeah, Shinzo. Well, Shinzo got shot, but he also saved Trump.
People were trying to jump
Did you watch
off
that
the
video?
buildings
Did you watch that
there,
video
and
I
he was
sent
just
you?
catching them and eating them.
Did you watch that video I sent you?
Of which one? Asian
Shinzo was one of the he was the leader who got shot while Trump was in office.
Oh wow!
No,
So he's
he
a
got shot in
martyr.
2022, but he was the Japanese guy in office during Trump's time, and then he got assassinated in 2022.
Yeah, but then he's saying like, oh, so that's why he was the wise dream.
He's like,
And then
Donald,
it's just have sex.
I will save you, Donald.
Mhm.
He's like, use your training, move your head.
Yeah, I saw Bill Burr talking about it too. He's saying like, I feel like that guy couldn't get shot because he's just such a spaz and he's like moving all the time. And he was trying to do a Trump impression. It's like he doesn't even know about my chart.
Yeah, he doesn't know about my chart.
But he's saying just like I feel like the guy couldn't even get his aim on him because he just doing all these movements.
When I got drunk this past weekend, I was doing that voice a lot.
Oh, I believe it. And they loved it.
Yeah. I was like, I love these cookies.
And so what percentage of the people there were Trump fans versus...
Everybody not from Chicago.
But then
So
the people,
only
your immediate family was there too, and they're...
my brother-in-law he has to be closeted Trump around my sister, but he's Trump.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he really is the one that goes in the booth and votes for what he really believes.
Well, I don't know.
He doesn't parade it.
I don't know if he voted
Oh, wow.
because he didn't want to get into a fight.
Damn, dude. But then,
Or
so it's a half a fight, but still.
Or he secretly voted. I don't know.
That's rough, dude.
Mm.
Tucker and Vic were talking about...
I wrote in Donald Trump because I don't want any divisiveness.
Yeah, and like, I was so close to writing us in.
I wrote in because I could not vote the machine wasn't working, so I wrote in Donald Trump.
We should just run our own like election, I think, for Chicago comedy, and
Yeah.
if we're the ones controlling it, then we can just pick whoever, but it won't be corrupt. We'll just pick who the people vote for.
We'll just pick who the best podcast is,
Yeah.
plus however many votes we need to get us. But there's still no what else? Aaron Chase podcast. What was there was one that was like second to us.
Baylor. No, there was an improv one.
Yeah, the improv one was one that was like doing okay.
And there's a roast battle one.
The roast battle one we were destroying.
I just feel like because we won by so much, I just doubt Jerry's gonna do it again. The Gazellies. Whatever happens, it's okay.
I have a lot of blackmail on Jerry.
Yeah, I have a lot of white males on.
Yeah, he's Persian, so he runs the media. Mm-hmm. As long as you have blackmail in the media, I have blackmail on Kyle Lane at Comedy Bar.
You are the media then.
Yeah, I mean, we're the number one news source, probably.
Yeah, it's like right now we've been doing world news, American news, but there is healthy room for.
Let's do some international news. So the ghost of Shinzo visited Trump from the sky and told him to remember his training and to move his head. And then as the bullet was coming at Trump, the ghost of Shinzo reached his hand down and moved the bullet a little bit, and then saved him. So
other world news.
Well, we already went over some. Every terrorist group is like they gave up.
I saw Jeremy Fragrance. He posted a Bible.
Who's that?
He's number one influencer besides me.
No, I thought it was Tucker Carlson.
He might be number 1A.
Yeah.
Lowercase.
But
Jeremy Fragrance, he posted a Bible verse that said, "I am he," and I don't think he even gets it saying "I am him." Guys say "I am him."
Yeah.
And he just was talking about Jesus or something. Saying no, so this guy
racist.
Paul or something was saying
he's being racist.
I am him. Fucking.
That's racist. If you, that's like making a statement that you're a toxic man.
Well, he's a blonde hair, blue eyed.
You can't. You can't just say you're a man. That's toxic masculinity.
Well,
everyone starts as non-binary and then they pick once they can talk. There should never be a gender reveal party.
Well, actually,
because it's not revealed until the kid says what they are.
Yeah, but then they have these parties. They celebrate being binary. I saw a girl saying the womb, you're a woman until you're a man or something. I don't know what that means.
I think it's the opposite.
It just depends how big your dick is, and if
it's the opposite. Yeah,
you're a man until you're. Yeah, a man is a detransitioned woman. Or
well, in the womb, you start off as a little boy, and then if God realizes that you're not worthy to be a man, then they push your penis inwards.
And I would say Jason said that his dick was so big it was wrapped around his neck.
That was a lie. It turns out he told me in secret that he actually he's more of a vagina.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
This guy is just full of fucking.
Yeah.
Is he the Riddler, man?
Yeah.
Is he the real Riddler?
Yeah. He said the doctor said he has a mangina.
Didn't he say that?
It was actually his long girl hair that was wrapped around his neck.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was the carpet matched the drapes.
Yeah. Sorry, Jason. I wasn't supposed to tell anybody about that.
That's going to be one of my comebacks if Courtney made fun of my baldness, but.
Yeah, it's too late now.
Yeah, way too late. And she didn't even. I was pretty traumatized, but then I got some good comments.
We do have to. Maybe we can get her on this week as a guest.
Yeah, and maybe we'll have to roast her back and have a one-way roast.
Yeah, we'll just do fat jokes.
No, she's not even fat.
I know. That's why it's funnier.
It's like, no, let's not bring up that.
I'm good.
I can't.
You're scary.
Yeah, I love that term, scary.
Oh, I rolled my ankle playing kickball. pretty
Oh,
bad.
really?
Yeah.
Damn, with the fam.
Yeah.
Damn, just a family kickball. You think you're gonna have a good time. You roll your ankle.
Yep. But the awesome thing was I was elevating and icing my ankle, and people just brought me stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I had to roll my ankle more
I'm
often.
gonna milk this.
Yeah, I milked the shit out of it. I was like,
Bring me some chocolate.
I was like,
milk.
oh, could you please bring me dinner?
Uh-huh.
Could you please bring me a
Seconds.
beer?
Like, I can't fight for seconds. Can you please?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Please bring me a cookie.
The blessing in disguise, maybe. And then if your team loses, then, well,
We
of course,
lost.
it was because you got injured.
It was adults versus kids, and the adults lost.
And
But
if you had,
but
you
I
let
think
them win.
that my aunt, I think she was she was a double agent, I think, because it was a big kickball. It was like a yoga ball. She had the catch and then would drop it, I think, on purpose, and I was PO'd.
I would have been real ticked off.
I was ticked. I was like, what the heck? I'm going to pop this kickle stand.
I would have yelled at her.
Yeah, I kind of did. I said, you bitch.
Well,
How dare you defy me?
oh, you choke right when all the pressure's on for
Yeah.
the championship. You're letting these kids develop a hubris.
Yeah, I said, oh, you're going to choke on the field? Well, I'm going to choke you. And then I choked her on the ground. And the whole family was like, Mac, stop. And I said,
Just let her
I said,
go.
it was a prank. Everyone thought it was hilarious.
Which is a foolproof excuse.
That's the best thing about pranks is you can do anything you want.
They say
You just say it's a prank.
pranks.
Then you're all good.
I guess it's at Tesla, when I got in trouble the first time, they were like, Dylan, your energy is like, just kind of, that's how this conversation started. But I got him to admit that I was just too entertaining. He's either too entertaining or too funny or something. And then that's how, like,
Probably neither of those.
yeah, but it was like, I got him to say it. So to me, that's what happened.
Yeah.
I was just too entertaining.
So you were a low key salesman.
That was the problem. Yeah, I sold my boss. He tried to sell me a used Tesla at one point. He was just kind of, I don't think it would have been worth it.
It's probably cheaper than buying a new one back then when you worked there.
But it would have been like probably not worked like a year later because the software updates. So it was like,
Yeah, that's the thing with those is the software.
you try to scam me or what?
Yeah.
What's going on, buddy?
Yeah. Teslas should be kind of like Apple, like iPhones. You get a lease and then you trade it in and then you get the newest one.
That's kind of what it's like, the iPhone of cars.
Yeah.
But a lot of people be leasing.
It's kind of like the iCar of phones.
Yeah, nice. It's like I thought I was getting just an iPhone. I got a car.
I got a car phone.
Mm-hmm.
They should make a phone, but it's also like a toy car.
Mm-hmm. And then it's like a transformer.
Yeah, but you can't say trans. I wonder if that movie did better or worse during the whole trans movement.
And then you see, I have a backpack that says transport on it or something. It's like, what are you talking about? Women's boxing? You talking about women's swimming? It's a good backpack, I guess. But it just instantly became.
Yeah. What does the transportation secretary do in the cabinet? Do they deport trans people?
I think it was Pete Buttigieg. And
Yeah, he's gay. You wouldn't think that he would deport trans people.
Yeah.
Transport.
Who knows, dude? It's like, what do you? I say trains all day.
Pete butt fuck. I'm sure nobody's ever said that.
No, I mean,
I'm sure I'm the first one to say that. A guy with the last name Butt and he's gay.
It's rough, and you wonder nature or nurture,
or maybe
it had something to do with it.
Pete Butt Judge. He judges man's assholes a lot.
So, yep, I want to fuck that one.
Yeah, he's a powerful guy, so
Peter.
He probably lines up the buttholes, and he's like, "You win."
And then Peter means a penis.
A pecker, yeah.
So his name is basically Dick Ass.
Well, I told you, I have a granduncle named Dick Sass.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know why he goes by Dick.
No way.
I swear to God.
That's why.
Yeah.
Dick's ass. My ass.
Yeah, he could go by Rich Sass. That's fine. He could
Sounds
go.
cool.
He could go by Richard Sass. Ricky
Massey.
Sass. Sassy. I love Thomas Massey. Sassy Massey.
I was gonna try to find
I hope to
just
God.
a
I hope to
gangster
God they put him
Thomas
in the
Massey.
cabinet. Yeah.
They need more highlights of him.
Yeah.
He says it's probably you sending those text messages. Pack your bags. Everyone's saying pack your bags, pack up your stuff,
Yep.
get ready. And I think it's nice even for the immigrants or if you're in the deep state, because you know how tough moving can be sometimes. It's good to have a head start.
Sometimes
They're saying just start packing now.
Yeah.
A little bit each day.
So we're letting immigrants pack their bags during this period. We're going to let the deep state pack their bags. We're giving them a lot of time to pack their bags.
Yeah,
it
you
shouldn't
can
take
just
that long.
donate some stuff maybe. You can sell some
Yeah.
get rid of stuff.
Shred some documents. In the deep state.
Shred some documents, delete some evidence. And
Yeah.
by the time it's time to move, you know what? Moving's not so bad. The weather's better in Mexico.
How do they make
Mexico.
sure that they don't just shred everything?
Well, they kind of can't, but I feel like there's still a paper trail of when you're deleting a shit ton
they
of
have
stuff.
to have something like that.
It's still going to be some kind of watermarks.
they do have like the inspector general who's supposed to look over all that, but he's in the pocket of like the other guys. They're all like in collusion.
Inspector Gadget.
Well, because he's the guy who who wouldn't say how many FBI agents there were at Jan 6.
Yeah.
That was when Nasty Massey was actually grilling him.
Exactly, though. But then you send these people a warning like, no, we're taking the power back.
Yeah.
And then for them, it's like, okay, do I want to do anything that's going to make me look worse right now? Or do I say...
Well, so that's why I think that Trump just went with the whole Iranian people were trying to kill him, instead of saying that it was the deep state, because he didn't want the deep state to think that he was onto them.
Yeah.
Because then they would have tried more stuff.
But then other
like on
saying,
the second assassination attempt.
Like, don't delete any evidence and all that. And it's just like, you want to get spared a little bit.
Yeah.
You're going to lose your job, but do you want us to go after you for charges?
Yeah. We might. I wonder. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens in the period before he's president.
Take a bullet for him now.
Yeah. I mean, he could. He's friends with Sean Ryan, who runs what used to be Blackwater, and he also has a podcast. Have you listened to the Sean Ryan show? Mm-mm. He has a podcast, and he's the CEO of what used to be Blackwater, but it's a mercenary group, and Sean Ryan could just like provide him an army to guard him.
Damn. That's
But apparently, I was listening to, or I saw a clip from Patrick Bet David. Do you know who that is? The guy who thinks he's a super cool businessman.
Oh yeah.
He said when Trump came, the FBI, or not the FBI, the security detail, Secret Service, plus whatever extra. Trump probably has the Secret Service plus his own people that he has too, just to be safe. Yeah. But he said that they came there every day for a week to like just just check out the whole studio, and they had to press like every button on everything on all their sound equipment, really? Just to make sure that none of it was like to trigger anything.
Wow.
Which is pretty funny.
That's good at least. And then it's like,
and then I guess on that day, they said there was like 40 vehicles outside, like 2 helicopters, and he wasn't allowed to tell anybody that Trump was coming on that day. And so he wasn't allowed to tell his wife until the day before.
Oh, damn.
And like he pulled up in his Porsche, and then instantly like a German Shepherd hopped on. Wow. So he's trying to make sure he doesn't die.
Yeah.
So I honestly don't think he'll be on airplanes much.
I think no matter what.
I think that's where he's most vulnerable, is on a plane.
there's nowhere to run, or they could just blow it up or crash.
Yeah, but I think he'll be allowed.
Kobe.
I think he'll be allowed to have anti missile jets.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they like shoot like the heat things behind them.
The only thing is just like no matter what,
But on takeoff or landing is tough.
there's a million things they could do, but I think him getting elected and then it's almost like, oh, if you shot him, then like he basically won the election by surviving.
Yeah, I mean,
it was like if they did something to him now, it would be like a forever stamp.
It would be a
on
civil war. I mean,
it would be like it wouldn't change who's gonna have power, but then
if him and JD Vance both got like shot down in an airplane, then there would be a civil war.
But even then, like it's like yeah, I feel like it'd be asking more trouble long term.
Yeah, I think Gavin Newsom talked about like seceding. It's like okay, go.
Yeah.
40% of the people there voted for Trump, too.
Yeah. But then it's like right now, it's like kids in the Palestine or whatever are gonna hate like Israelis for life.
Yeah.
So it's like if you want to make people hate Democrats for life, then yeah, try to do something. But
also, who's the governor? J.B. Pritzker. He said if you want to want to come at Illinois' laws, you got to get through me first. He's so soft.
he is a big guy.
Yeah, but Donald. Okay, if they're doing an Oklahoma drill in football, Donald Trump would run him over, I think.
I just remember reading about how it's like he removed all the toilets in like some homes he owned to make it so they were technically like you couldn't live there, so they're a different
type
status. And at the time, I thought that was dirty. I'm like, that was dirty, like compared to like all the other shit that happens. It's like that's just kind of smart.
Trump's talked shit about him. He said that like.
But then he was also praising him.
Well, because he's from like he's a billionaire too, and Trump was like.
He got kicked out of
the family because he was terrible at it. His whole family hates him.
But then it's like JB is kind of a unique abbreviation. It's cool.
Or it probably stands for Jewish
Jumbo
blimp.
Yeah.
Pritzker.
He's so large.
Why?
And then
We need a different guy.
Starving.
Yeah, we just need everyone to be good.
That's why I was thinking drain the swamp in Illinois.
Yeah, well, I'm okay with California seceding because I know they will not succeed.
Oh. Yeah, I was thinking you meant like they would just like give up, but then it's like,
No, like leaving the U.S.
I saw someone draw a map of like all the states that voted for Trump.
It's basically like New York City and up.
Yeah.
And then like it would dip down and got California. I think they might have put Chicago in there too, but no, Chicago, we won't go.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Shit.
We got enough illegal guns on the south side that like Trump.
Some part of me just loves the idea of in my Black Chicks movie of me making that phrase work only in the movie of saying shit.
That movie's gonna happen probably.
Yeah. It's you don't believe in me.
Have you written the screenplay?
I wrote that one scene.
What? You did? You gotta see the writing?
No, you don't deserve to see the writing.
I don't think you wrote it.
All up here. I pretty much wrote it.
Oh, so you have a concept of a plan.
I have written part of it before already. Where it was just, it started as a bit where I'm like, maybe, like, I would say after an edgy joke, like, I understand why I don't get booked that much. And then people would laugh at that. And then I would say, like, a bunch of reasons. And then the reasons was, like, 30 deep. And I was like, fuck, I'm actually kind of not that easy to book.
Yeah.
And so it was a real life situation, which it'll be based on.
Mm-hmm. Well,
that scene will be based on.
You got to buy a typewriter and start typing it up.
My dad said that in college, he paid someone to type for him because it was just such a different world back then. And
It used to be a major.
I think it was on a
You
typewriter.
can be. It was a major being a typist.
That's crazy.
Now it's a major being a racist.
But then it's like, I remember one of my teachers was like, a math teacher, you're going to hand this to me? He had a ponytail. You're going to hand this to me? It's not even typed up. It's on handwritten. Like, if you work for a company and you're going to turn something in, like you're going to have it handwritten or something. I was just like, dude, you have a ponytail. Like,
You should have told him. You should have told him. Oh, I can tell you about some good handwritten things. What about the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence? Ever heard of that ponytail?
Yeah.
You look like one of those, like you're wearing one of those wigs from what that those guys were wearing. So I thought that you might respect this ponytail.
Oh yeah, I thought that you were from the wig party. But
Yeah,
I guess
so
that thing's real fucking.
if only you were
No.
smarter back then.
It's like, how about this handwritten death threat?
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
I actually typed up a death threat, and you have a death threat, all the reasons you want to kill him.
But I do use this like kind of scrapbook looking font. It looks like it's cut out from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they cut out from different magazines.
Yeah, it's more intimidating, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing that the Joker.
Yeah.
Well, which
just show him my notebook.
I think that was
whoop.
that was Jack Nicholson Joker. I think, wasn't it?
What had what? Sketchy notebook.
All the letters would be just like different magazine letters.
Probably, but then I saw like I think the most recent Joker had a notebook like that.
I haven't seen that movie because Tim Dillon. He said
I haven't seen that one. I mean, just
when he was talking
to
Rogan, he was saying it was so bad that that it's not even like it's
hate watchable.
Yeah,
yeah. His rant was really funny when he was talking about it. The first week or whatever was just saying, like his agent's like, this might be really big for you.
Yeah.
You could be in the worst movie of all time.
Yeah, and then the next week he did a fake apology at the beginning on behalf of Paramount.
No, it seems. But my problem is that when I saw the preview for it, I was like, I get it. Like, I get the concept. I think it's awesome.
I think you might like it.
I think I would love it.
Because you like musicals like Cats.
Yeah, and to me, there's no barrier from the original film to this one where it's kind of his own musical ideas. To me, I just think, yeah, of course you would have like.
I just liked mainly
there's a musical version.
What I remember about this scene is that he did stand up, and then it turned out that no one laughed at the other thing, and then I was like, "Oh, well, the first one, the good thing the second part never happens to me, you know."
Oh yeah.
Because I always get the laughs.
Right, like when you're doing karaoke.
So I didn't really get it.
Yeah.
With the stand up part, but I laughed out loud in the theater, and this is at Logan Theater in Logan Square when he did the knock knock joke.
What did he say?
He said something about kids dying in a drunk driving accident or something.
Really?
Yeah.
And then no one laughs in
the crowd. Yeah.
What a narcissist! He's all like, people hate me because I'm mentally handicapped, or
yeah,
because I'm sad, or people don't understand the mentally ill. And
yeah, they should make
a
Crohn's Joker. Like, they've always taken me down. They've always hated me because I've had Crohn's.
The Crohn's Joker.
I had two assholes.
That should be.
And you laugh at me.
Who's the asshole now?
Yeah. All right, we got to close this off.
Let's do more Joker voice on our way out. Just think.
You're going to follow me at Bad Boy of Comedy on everything and join patreon.com/badcomedy.
My doctor said I was an artist. No, that sounds like a ghost.
My doctor told me that I was a little girl when I was a little boy. And he chopped my penis off. And now I have a pussy. And you know how I got this pussy? You want to know how I got this pussy?
So these scars.
I was a young boy. And
I thought I was a girl.
My teacher told me because I seemed gay that I was a girl.
Mm-hmm.
And then they chopped my penis off and made it a pussy.
I have 2 assholes.
And you want to know how I got this pussy? You want to know how I got this penis?
I bought it.
I was a young girl. People called me a tomboy. And the doctor said, you're a boy. And then they turned my pussy into a penis.
What a gender reveal.
And then
Here's Joker.
Then I detransitioned. But then I realized I was a boy and I retransitioned.
How many times can you go back and forward?
Joke's on me, but today the joke's on you.
The joke is my penis.
Look at my penis.
It's a pussy.
Look at my pussy.
And he's just clapping.
And
I clapped at my
and
doctor. I slapped his ass.
And here we go. He squirts all
Slime.
You want to know how I got this pussy?
How did you get this pussy?
I was a young boy.
I was born a non-binary.
I was a young little boy. I seemed kind of gay. I went to the doctor and they said, "You're a girl."
I'm a strong, independent woman.
And then they sent me straight to the hospital room and chopped off my penis.
Was that a good idea?
And then they gave me a pussy. So that's how I got this pussy.
I'm against gender affirming gay.
Look at my pussy. Look at me. Look at my pussy.
Do I look like a woman with a plan?
And here we go. Squirtle.
No, it doesn't have to be moist. Do I look like a woman with a plan?
Do I look like a man? Or
look at my pussy.
Look at my pussy. Look at my pussy.
He's licking his lips a lot. Which lips should I lick today? Why do I have a pussy?
He has the makeup on his pussy lip.
Oh,
And then his
look
pussy
with a
bush is all
smile.
green.
You could get a tattoo with the lips.
Sorry to you folks that didn't listen this far. This is the best, funniest part of it.
And here we go.
Here we go. He squirts all over everyone.
Where is Robin? I love Robin. He's Trump, too. I love Robin.
Where's the cat man? He has a pussy too.
They call me Catwoman now.
We gotta go on that.
Because I have a pussy.
Follow Dylan at Bad Comedy Baddie.
Comedy baddie.
Follow me at the Bad Boy of Comedy. And folks, sorry for the late episode. We're gonna have a guest episode later on. Maybe we'll get Courtney, and she beat us both in roast battle. So
Unanimous.
So we're gonna see if we can. We'll let you be the Aaron judge of that, and we'll roast her back double, or we might get Bill Burr.
And here we roast.